Today we're talking about strength training. You're going to see chest and triceps, back and biceps, and legs, glutes and shoulders. So without further ado, just want to say, it's alright, it's just me. First, we're kicking it off with chest and triceps. So basically your chest helps with movement across the body. So this is a horizontal adduction. The key to big arms is big triceps. They're composed of 3 muscles and they help move your arm and stabilise your shoulders. Next is back and bicep. Your back works with its antagonistic pair, the abdominals, that help lift heavy objects from the ground, and they support your vertebrae, so train them. Basically, your biceps subinates your forearm, which means it rotates your palm. So that's a useful fact that you should know. Quite interesting, not gonna lie. And they help the movement of your arms up and downwards, pulling and lifting movements. Next is legs, glutes and shoulders. So we're going to kick it off with legs. Basically, your quad muscle is also known as the kicking leg, which extends your leg, and the hamstring helps retract, which is flexion and extension. So those are the 2 movements that the legs do with the 2 antagonistic pairs, which are the quads and hamstrings. If your leg muscles are flexible and stretched off, you can get a longer stride and allowing you to cover more ground and run faster if you have power and flexibility. So those are 2 important factors. Next we've got the glutes. The gluteus minimus controls the movement of the pelvis, and the gluteus maximus controls the movement of your hip. The glutes are also known as the powerhouse, so they help with agility. So when you're slowing down or stopping suddenly and changing and pushing off in a different direction, then those help you to maintain the power and transfer it into another direction, which is very important in football when changing direction, skinning up people, and obviously trying to escape them defenders if you're that sort of attacking player. And if you're a defender, you have to chase after them attacking players. Sorry guys, it's just the horrible truth. I'm attacking, just to let you know. Next! Next we've got the shoulders. Basically what these do is help you lift heavy objects overhead or any overhead movement. So you have deltoids and other muscles in your shoulder. They basically help with abduction at the shoulder and help adduction back down with the help of another back muscle. It's a ball and socket joint, so it allows rotation at the shoulder joint, and training it strengthens it and allows you to do more things overhead, such as lifting objects or even handstands. So go! So some tips while doing these exercises or before, basically, make sure you think about doing the exercise while doing it. So if you're actively thinking about what muscle you're using at that specific time, so your quad or your hamstring when you're doing a squat, then it helps with coordination with the movements. Also, the speed of the exercise is important. So if you're doing it slower, you're putting the targeted muscle under more pressure and weight for longer periods of time, which just train your muscular endurance more. And if you're doing the exercise faster, that is focusing on your power. So basically, if you're lifting very fast, the outcome will be that you have faster muscle growth and possibly bigger. I train both because different sort of days I want different outcomes. So basically, depending on what you want from your workout determines the speed that you should do it. So have fun, think and listen to your body, and I hope you have a good sessions in the coming weeks. I'm exaggerating. Have an exasperated journey and training session and good week. See you next week. Peace, love. Join the Looney family at my Instagram. How do you pronounce that? Supinate. Today, we're going to talk about strength training.